Yeah, so someone just messaged me right now. Sabi niya, Coach Josh, hindi ko na kaya. If you're watching this video right now, I want you to know that this is not an accident. Again, I want to repeat that. This is not an accident. That's right. You see, ako naniniwala ako that coincidences are simply magic events that happen in life. And I want you to understand this one thing. If you are an entrepreneur, if you are a businessman, o baka nagsisimula ka pa lang sa business mo, nagsisimula ka sa e-commerce store mo, nagsisimula ka sa buy and sell, nagsisimula ka sa online selling, whatever it is that you are doing, I understand you. I know it has been tough. Alam ko na for the past few weeks, even months, actually 3 months na tayong naka-ECQ, 3 months na tayong naka-lockdown, and right now it's general community quarantine. I want you to know one thing. No matter where you are in your life, no matter what you have been through, kung ano na yung napagdaanan mo, you have to understand this one thing. You are capable. Kaya mo yan. A lot of us right now, sobrang napapaligiran na tayo ng kung ano-anong negativity. We are surrounded with social media news, with corporate wars. Alam natin yung isa sa mga network na pinapanood ng sobrang daming Pilipino na wala na. And I also know that there has been a lot of anger and frustration na nanggagaling from the people towards the government. And the government is also having a hard time trying to control its people. See, you may not agree with everything that I say, but there's one thing that I know for sure. Kung Pinoy ka, at kung Pilipino ka, at pinapanood mo to ngayon, I know na alam mo na matatag ka. And hey, don't leave yet. Because I want to share to you something that's gonna allow you to even be better and move forward sa buhay mo. Kahit na sa mga panahong ito, minsan feeling mo na gusto mo na mag-give up. I know the feeling. Alam ko yung feeling na wala nang sumusuporta sa'yo, that everyone else is giving up, kaya ikaw feeling mo you want to give up as well. Or baka ikaw naman yung tipong entrepreneur or tipong negosyante, or maybe ikaw yung tipong empleyado na natanggalan ka ng trabaho mo. If you lost your job because of this lockdown, kaya mo yan. If isa kang entrepreneur na lubog na sa utang, kaya mo yan. If you are a mom and a dad, baka magulang ka, na hanggang ngayon you are having such a hard time trying to be with your kids. You're having a hard time controlling them, raising them up, training them to become better people in society. Kung isa kang single mom, isa kang single dad, I want you to know this. Kaya mo yan. If isa kang anak, maybe you are a son or a daughter, at ikaw na lang mag-isa, you have no one else to support you, wala nang ibang taong magpapalaki sa'yo, at ikaw na lang. Posible yung tita or tito mo na lang na nandyan for you. Maybe it's your lolo and your lola. I want you to know one thing. Kaya mo yan. See, sometimes those are 3 words that we need to hear more often. Kaya mo yan. The problem with Filipinos is if we are given 1 minute, to simply say whatever it is na pwede nating pasalamatan, baka yung iba sa atin, 30 seconds pa lang wala nang masabi. But if you are given 1 minute to complain, baka maghingi ka pa or humingi ka pa ng extension for 1 hour. See, my friend, you are watching this because I know there is a huge purpose sa buhay mo. And that purpose is something bigger than yourself. It's bigger than your problems. It's bigger than your trials. It's bigger than coronavirus. It's bigger than your job. It's bigger than your girlfriend, your boyfriend. It's bigger than your ex. If pinapanood mo to ngayon, I want you to know you have such a huge purpose. That purpose is meant to be lived out. At yung purpose na yan, you should not keep that inside you. You should let it out for people to see and people to benefit from it. See, the truth is, nung pinanganak ka, you were already a winner. You want to know why? See, when your dad gave your mom sperm cells, that's like millions of sperm cells. But you were the number 1. Ikaw yung winner. So even if you were born and you were not planned by your parents, I want you to know this. You are a winner. Even if you feel like you are a loser right now, you are a winner. Kung feeling mo talunan ka, feeling mo wala ka ng pag-asa sa buhay na to, you are a winner. Bakit? Simply because that's your identity. I believe that every single person was born a winner. And it's just society, yung mga taong nakapaligid sa atin, that has given us that kind of programming that makes us think that we are not winners. It makes us feel that we are losers. My friend, kung pinapanood mo to, this is my advocacy to create a louder world, to create a louder Philippines. And what does that mean? It means ikaw, if you feel like you should be quiet all your life dahil wala ka namang role sa mundong to, you have to think otherwise. You have to create a louder movement. What does that mean? It means from the playing small, you now start to evolve and play big. Not because you have to prove anything to anyone, but simply because you know who you are and what you are destined for. Nung bata pa ako, there's one movie that I really enjoyed the most. It's called Lion King. And in Lion King, there was a part where Simba was there in the pond. And as Rafiki, I think the monkey was named Rafiki, as Rafiki was leading him there, sabi niya, hey, you forgot who you are. Look in the water and you will know. And as he was looking dun sa pond, Simba, nung umpisa, sabi niya, it's just me. But as he looked again, he saw his father. And he said, those are the exact words. And until now, when I go back to that movie, when I go back to that show, it just gives me goosebumps. Because there are times in our life when we forget who we are. Why? Tulad ni Simba, he was surrounded with people who were noisy. The hyenas were noisy. The freaking hyenas were laughing at him all the time. But you know what Simba did? He had an advisor. He had a coach. He had a mentor. That was Rafiki. To guide him in the path, not to teach him. Sometimes pinupukpok siya ni Rafiki because sometimes he really gets hard-headed. At gano'n naman tayo minsan sa buhay. But I guess, I'm not trying to be Rafiki to you right now. But I guess what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to remind you that inside that little kitten is a tiger and a lion waiting to be unleashed. You're not just a puppy. You're not just a small kitten. You're a tiger. You're a lion waiting to roar louder. And if you're still watching this right now until this very end, I know na may makakilala kang tao who's also struggling with their identity because they have no one else to listen to. Here's my challenge for you. Share this video to them. Let them know that they're amazing. Let them know that they have so much potential inside of them. Alam mo kung bakit? Kasi nga ikaw, you realize that you are better. You realize that you can be more. And I know you know that you can be louder. So, if this is your heart's cry, if your heart is trying to tell you right now that you want to be louder, then the first thing that you should do is create noise. And for you to create noise, it's as simple as sharing this video right now. Hey, brother, sister, wherever you are, kahit na anong edad ka pa ngayon, I want you to know one thing. Kaya mo yan. Kaya mo yan. And I'm excited to see your journey. I'm excited to see what's going to happen to you in the next few days. I'm excited to see what's going to happen to you in the next few months. 2020 is not over. We are 50% from our mission. 50% from making the best year yet. And even if coronavirus is here, even if a lot of tragedy has affected the world and the Philippines and even your community and your life, I want to let you know something. Kaya mo yan. Hey, kaya mo yan. Don't give up. Keep going. Be louder. And don't forget, God loves you.